Welcome into the Golden Eagle Spotlight interviews. Here, Christina Ruiz is my guest, and after the greatest season, I think, of your career, undoubtedly, thank you for joining us here on set.
Thanks, Brad.
I know you struggled through some injuries. The shoulder was bugging you, but you, again, performed, I think, so well and so far ahead of expectations. What was this season like for you? It seemed like you were just a completely different player out there.
Yeah, no, I felt like a different player. As a junior now, I've been on Jody's team for a couple years now. I know how college tennis works. And I definitely just try to go out there not nervous and just have confidence and play and have fun, and the rest will take care of itself.
It's easy to have confidence when you put together some wins like you did, but at a certain point in the season when that shoulder was pulling you down, especially in the Big East tournament there, you had to serve underhand. You were telling me, what was that like, having to do that against your opponents, and what was their reaction? I was really nervous to serve underhand. I like my serve. I use it to be aggressive, especially in doubles. And so Jody had to work with me a lot, especially to be confident and trust the rest of my game, that even though I might have a little weaker serve for a few matches, that I could still do it. And so after I won a few points, I got confident because girls aren't used to it. So yeah, I can't imagine what your opponent would say as they see this underhand serve coming so much slower. What was their response?
At first, I think, especially in doubles, they didn't know what to do. It was really windy and cold at Notre Dame, so they started missing it. The wind was making the ball fly, so it actually works pretty well.
Well, you fought back through so much, and you had a key victory there against Syracuse in your guys' last match in the doubles set of things. And I know things didn't end the way you wanted to in the singles end of things there as you came back and fought, but ended up losing. What was that weekend like for you guys to come together? And unfortunately didn't finish things well, but I think it was such a great moment for you guys to compete against a great team like Syracuse.
Yeah, we have a big rivalry with Syracuse, and we got really pumped up when we heard that we were playing them. And so it came down to the end. It was a 4-hour match. We were tied at 3-all, lost by 2 points. Jeez. So it was a heartbreaker, but honestly, I think we all walked away feeling like we won because it was our last match. We all fought to the very end and left everything on the court. I
think such a great moment in your guys' season that you and I had talked about when we bumped into each other was against Rutgers. Ellie Strother it was senior day, and she goes in there as a walk-on and ends up capping off the victory there. What a moment. I couldn't imagine being there and watching that. What did that mean for you guys to come together and watch a senior teammate, someone who wasn't a scholarship athlete, someone that walked onto the team? Was that kind of a symbol for your entire team and in your season? It
was a senior day, so it was great. I was still on the court and I was playing my match, and I kept looking over at Ellie to try to watch her match point. But it was so exciting because she is someone that hasn't been able to get a lot of playing time, and I think that was one of the first or second matches where she had to step up this season because other people were out due to injuries, and it was just so amazing for her. And I'm so proud that she was able to keep her composure and clinch it, because it's a Big East win over Rutgers, so it's pretty big.
Absolutely, Christina. Best of luck in your senior season next year as you go forward here. Hopefully you'll be turning some heads as usual. Be sure to check out this interview on MUTVsports.com and, of course, on GoMarquette.com. Thank you so much for joining us.